Hi everybody, Angel here with confidenceiscatchy.com. Thanks for tuning in on a beautiful Wednesday afternoon and day 17 of our Catch This series on building confidence as we move closer and closer to the Constructing Confidence Live seminar coming up at the end of April. So I hope you can join us for that. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Angel. I own confidenceiscatchy.com, a website where we try to connect people that would like to build their confidence with information on helping them do that. So yesterday we had our guest speaker, Bridget Cooper. She's going to be at our Constructing Confidence Live workshop on the 29th. She came on to talk about courage. And in no small coincidence, I will say, shortly after that, I had jumped on another friend's page, and she had posted a video that is probably going to go viral if it hasn't already, about a young girl that was on stage at her school talent show and was singing the song Rise Up. Now, first of all, the fact that that's the message that my friend Karen had put on her page and this was the song the girl was singing was a little bit of a coincidence already, right? Because yesterday when Bridget and I did our live stream, Bridget was talking about the two ways of building power, and that's to show up and to rise up. And so I'm like, oh, wow, this is really cool. Rise Up. Cool song, cool concept. The girl showed up. She's doing her talent show. Let's see what happens. This video is so awesome because what happens in this video, as many of us probably have similar things like this happen to us when we were young, this little girl gets up there, starts singing, gets to a point in the song where the octave is a little off for her, she's not real feeling it, in her voice, and she stops. She freezes. And she's not singing anymore. The pianist is still playing, going on, hoping she's going to catch back up, but she's frozen. Now, what did we just talk about yesterday? Bridget was telling you all about her TED Talk and how she froze. It was exactly the same thing. I was like, oh my God, what are the odds, right? That the song is Rise Up, that I saw it on the same days we taped with Bridget, and it's like the same scenario that Bridget had at her TEDx talk where boom, gone. Words are gone. English language gone. No idea what I'm supposed to be talking about. So I'm watching this video. And what happens a couple of seconds into it, or a couple of, the girl's just standing there and she's obviously, like, oh boy, I'm dead here, And what happens is in the audience, her mother starts to sing, stands up, walks up on the stage singing, not great singing, imperfect for sure, not practiced, just what she knows of the song, holds her daughter's hand and waits for her daughter to jump back into the song. And they hold hands and she finishes the song together. Not a dry eye in the auditorium and not a dry eye here or at home for those of you who watch it. I'm going to post the link. It's really powerful. And that's why I wanted to talk with you about it, because if you didn't see it, you definitely should. And it just speaks so much to what Bridget was talking about yesterday when we talked about courage. First of all, show up. That little girl, she put herself out there. She got in front of the microphone and she froze. She didn't know what to do. And what's powerful about it is that somebody who cared about her, somebody who loved her, stood up and took the initiative to say, you've got this. Come on. You know the words. You know the song. I've heard you sing it 1,000,000 times, right? Just like Bridget was saying, I practiced it everywhere. And I could not help in putting that video, seeing that video. I mean, I tagged Bridget and I was like, oh my God, we were just talking about this. This is exactly what happened to you. And she was like, I wish someone could have walked up on the stage and given me the word that I lost. And I'm like, but we did. Like, energetically, if you had been at Bridget's TED Talk when she did it a couple weeks ago, energetically, the entire crowd at that TED Talk was with Bridget on stage, waiting for her to find that word. Just waiting. Nobody, I don't think anyone was breathing, honestly, God, because we were with her right up until the minute she lost the word. And then she stood there and 24 seconds, like she told you yesterday, 24 very long seconds of her, just breathing, just, okay, it's going to come back to me. You could almost see, the dialogue going on in her head. Okay, well, it's got to be there somewhere. Let me just find it. It's got to be here. And it just didn't come. And then when she said, I'll be right back, and she walked off, I think a lot of people didn't know what to do about that. And, you know, was it a technical difficulty? Was the slide not working? I mean, what's going on? Is she coming back? I think was a lot of people was worried about it. But this video yesterday with this little girl, I was like, man, the juxtaposition of that conversation with Bridget yesterday and her experience at TEDx, and then this little girl at her local talent show at her school with her mom standing there, just rattly voice and not the right notes and doesn't really matter, singing the song Rise Up, could not have been a better cap on the day. And so I wanted to share it with you because it was just really, really powerful. And that's what we're talking about. We're talking about power. And as we go into the next couple days, we're actually going to be shifting from courage and power to heart. And isn't it a perfect segue to have something that is so touching to our hearts as to see a mom just stand there and say, honey, you got this. And don't we all wish that we had somebody in our corner like that? So tomorrow we're going to talk more about heart, but I really wanted to share, it's like such a perfect segue. It's funny how that works, right? I really want to share this video with you. I'm going to put it in the comments below, and I want you to watch it. I want you to see what I see, and I want you to think about it in context of what Bridget and I talked about yesterday about courage. Show up, rise up. Just an amazing combination of power. So that's it for today. If you haven't registered yet, I'm telling you right now, you got to get there on the 29th. ConstructingConfidenceLive.com. It's coming together so well. I am so excited. So if you haven't registered, if you haven't gotten your ticket, if you haven't called your friends and said, hey, we really need to go to this, you really need to go to this. And now's the time, because we are going to, pretty soon, we're not going to have, enough for everybody. There's a cap at some point. So come on, get your tickets. Again, ConstructingConfidenceLive.com, April 29th, Rocky Hill. And lots of free stuff and raffles and prizes and goodies. It's so exciting. So come on down, and I will talk to you tomorrow about heart. Have a great day. Bye.